guys, this will be the third installment of introducing your dog to your baby. By this stage, we've introduced the scent article and you've maintained possession of that. You've allowed the dog to smell the scent, which is something like the rag or whatever it was, not the rag, but you know, the blanket that the baby was wrapped up in hospital. You can certainly use that, and a good time for that to actually do that is when mum and bubs is still in hospital and you're coming home, for example, as a dad or partner, whatever. Just give the dog the scent article to smell, and they'll figure the rest of it out over time. Yeah, the second episode, just in review, was we were doing a social outing, so that's going for a walk. We're not allowing prey activities such as sniffing, marking and chasing, all that sort of stuff. And in the video you will have seen that really essentially what we're doing is just a loose lead walk, and that's entirely fine, nothing wrong with that. The idea is that the dog is in a socially or in a social mindset. They're going from point A to point B with you, and they're not struggling against you to try and pull you for, to go from point A to point B faster. That's kind of a critical point because it changes the emotional context of how the dog filters the experiences into their brain. Now what we're going to do for the first time, we're kind of cheating, this is actually the third time that we're going to be doing this. We had a little cheat session in the bath today, and just a couple of seconds ago, Coda got a few sneaky sniffs in. But all we're going to do is we're going to invite, in this case, Coda to come up and have a sniff of the baby, and she's going to correlate those smells that she's been getting to this baby as an individual. So she's going to recognise the baby first by scent, and over time then she will get to know the baby as her own individual person. So we'll see if she'll have a sniff. Coda. Good girl. Who's this? Yes, you know me. So some of these exchanges might be very, very quick. You might not even necessarily pick them up, but you can see that she's starting to orientate towards the baby. She's yawning, she doesn't really want things put in her face. She understands that she needs to keep a distance from the baby. And that's all cool, so we're just going to make sure that she's all fine with that. She knows she's doing the good thing. She's inhibiting a lot of what she wants to do. She would love to just get to know the baby. But obviously, how dogs do it and how we do it. So you see there, a little sniff. The tiniest little lick with the tip of her tongue. Atta girl. Good girl. So we're just encouraging her because she's taking her time and she's being really gentle, showing a lot of good manners. That's exactly what we want out of our dogs. What we really want to avoid, or what we might need to interrupt, is a belligerent sort of pushy attitude. Certainly don't have the dog in your lap when you're doing this. The dog should be sniffing, and this is really the first time that the dog will pair the sight and how the baby looks to how the baby actually smells. Good girl. So again, just a tiny little sniff, and she's just checking in with me. Is that okay? Am I allowed to do that? And that's all fine. That's all cool. We're happy with that. We don't want to get Coda all roused up, and I know that she's going to be fine. Coda's checking our baby out here. She's pretty relaxed. And if that's all she needs, that's all she needs. So that's all she wrote. Your dog might need a little bit longer. Your dog might need to be pushed back a little bit because they're a little bit over enthusiastic. Coda's been through this before with our first order. So the second time round, I think Coda's a little bit more apprehensive. She's seen how the first order turned out. Now she's thinking, oh no, there's two of these. I'm going to have my hands full. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. We'll post out more videos as time goes on of how things move forward. And if you've got any questions, then certainly drop us a line. Post down below in the comments section. And if you know someone who needs a video like this, certainly tag them or just share the video. Thanks guys for watching.